It's Super Bowl season. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get
Yes,
it.
sir. We have the Chiefs versus the Eagles. Two very, very high-powered offenses with actually pretty good underrated defenses too. If you think about it, the Chiefs always had a good defense.
Don't
So
try to slide that in there, nigga.
they do. Chris Jones is a dog. Snead, well, he's not on the team anymore, but
You got caught, fake
wait, what I'm
fan.
saying is you
He's
can't
a
deny it though.
casual. He's a
You can't deny it.
casual.
The Chiefs, if the Chiefs are ever in like a shootout, it's only a high scoring shootout. Rarely, it's mostly like 20 some point shootouts. You know what I'm saying? So if they playing defense,
You can do that when the refs are on your team too, Kenny.
That
you
part.
absolutely can do that.
High volume.
It's the same convo, SAME. This is the podcast of beats, and their whole team is complete. They feeding the streets, other people can't compete. Shit, you got Carlo, got Kenny, got Baba, got Uncle. You cannot forget Malik, and you got Ski. Yeah, the whole roster elite. They bringing the heat every week.
So with that statement, I feel
And
like
the devil.
we all have the same pick for the Super Bowl. So let's go ahead and give our Super Bowl predictions or our Super who we're rooting for in the Super Bowl, I guess. Shout out Boothang taking the Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles too. I feel like Saquon go run over them. I'm not gonna lie. However, the refs are gonna be there, so I mean,
The refs will be there. So will Taylor.
it's just hard to say. Unless the NFL want to get like in front of the narrative that the refs are always helping the Chiefs and they told them like relax or whatever and like let the Eagles win, blah blah blah. But I don't know. I hope the Eagles win. Would not be surprised if the refs help the Chiefs three-peat.
I agree.
I mean,
Well, Saquon is a dog. But let's go around. Let's go around, everybody.
Okay.
TSC Ski, who you got?
All right, so I ain't gonna lie. I want the Eagles to win. You know what I'm saying? And I know the argument with the Chiefs getting help from the refs is there, but they're actually one of the teams that are like that doesn't get as many penalties in their favor. And I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds
nigga,
crazy, but if you look,
you
no,
lie.
if you can look up the stats, bro. I looked it up yesterday.
The
I
way
looked it up
Patrick
yesterday.
Mahomes be out there fucking flopping. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
mama. Be
I'm
out
not.
there flopping. Are you
I'm not
serious?
saying he don't be. I'm not saying he don't be. No, I feel like the biggest thing with the Chiefs is that they get their penalties when it matters. That's where they be like getting off at. You know what I'm saying? Because think
Hey,
about it at the beginning
yo.
of the season. Shoot, damn near the very first game against the Ravens, they kept calling Stanley, I think it's his name, left tackle on the Ravens. They called him offside like three or four fucking times. Oh, excuse me, three times.
Ah,
Like that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? The game against the Bengals, the pass interference. I mean, it was kind of like a bang bang play. Like they got there at the same time. It's plenty of plays throughout the season that the Chiefs just get lucky with these penalties, or the not Matic guys, the football guys are just in their favor. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a fan to me.
Y'all see this light skinned man stand up for this other light skinned man? That's so
Hold
crazy.
on, I just said I want the Eagles to win. I just said I want
For
the Eagles
sure.
to win. But
Sound like me when I'm
I'm
talking
letting
about the
y'all
Lakers.
know, like if y'all gonna like go against like say penalties is gonna help them. Now I know I'm the same. Like I'm in the same boat as Aqua because when I saw him flop against that Texas game, that's when I was like, all right, Patty, you
That made
you
me
doing
so
too much.
mad.
That made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. Like I be trying to yeah, give or take. Is some things like I try to see it through. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, I'm like, nah, he fetching. He fetching for them flags for sure.
every yard counts.
This man was on the sideline. He said,
He said,
eh.
but
Ooh, that made me mad.
I feel like the Eagles are going to win because one, the Eagles have the number one defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like they got Jordan Davis, I forgot the other dude that went to Georgia on the D line. They got Nolan Smith. They got like their D line is crazy, and everybody knows if you know football, football is mainly won in the trenches. So the offensive line and defensive line, that's how you win football games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm giving both the offensive line and defensive line advantage to the Eagles because Saquon almost had what 21, like he almost broke the record this year. So that has to mean something. You know what I'm
He
saying?
would have broken too if they didn't sit him.
Exactly. The defensive line, crazy. No, like I said, Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a blank. I'm forgetting the other dudes' names, but even their secondary is a little questionable, but they still have C.J. Gardner Johnson. They got Reed Blankenship, and they got that white boy Cooper DeJean. You know what I'm saying? Like they got white corners out here looking good. So that should tell y'all
I'm
the
done.
defense is out there doing some work. Overall, I still feel like it's going to be a very close game because, like, all depends if you can stop Saquon. But even if you stop Saquon, they still have a pretty good passing game because they have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like they not some scrubs. So and Jalen Hurts, he don't turn the ball over too. Let me throw that in there. He doesn't turn the ball over. I'll give him that. So if they shut down the run game, they still got the passing game. So overall, I say all this to say I got Eagles 28, Chiefs 24. Eagles win the Super Bowl.
TSC Leak, who you got?
I got the Eagles.
Hey.
Okay. I noticed how nobody been doing the Patty Mahomes Jalen Hurts comparison though. Like y'all skating around. If it's a battle between the quarterbacks, who's gonna win?
It's not even that nobody's skating around that. I think we can all agree that Patrick Mahomes is the better quarterback. But again, there might be a situation where Patrick Mahomes has to be the best player on his team to win. It's not the same for Jalen Hurts. He has to play a great game. He has to play a great game. But he has so many weapons he can rely on. Drew just went through the defense. I'm pretty sure they're also, I think they finished as like the second scoring defense in the regular season, and they was like the fewest of yards allowed. And so you got your defense, and then also on the offensive side, you got Devontae Smith, you got AJ Brown, you got Saquon Barkley. Like, he has the pieces around him that will help him perform to the level that he needs to perform at. So there will not be a situation where it comes down to the quarterbacks.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give my input, but I have a question first. Do you feel like Jalen Hurts is playing the same role as Brock Purdy on the Niners?
No,
Essentially just being a game manager?
no. Jalen Hurts is way better than Brock Purdy. Come on now, don't disrespect the boy.
As far he could
I would
be
never disrespect.
better. As far as a game manager, I feel like yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you're saying Jalen Hurts has so many weapons around him? So having a bunch of weapons around you diminishes your talent as a quarterback, is what you're saying?
It doesn't.
Absolutely. I'm not talking down on the black man during Black History Month. Don't get it
We would
twisted.
never.
Never, ever. But what I'm saying is, think about this. Like, think about Brock Purdy and all the offensive weapons he has. He has Kittle. He has Ayuk. He has Debo. He has C-Mac for when he was, like, healthy. Like, I'm just saying, Jalen Hurts has A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. He has Goddard. He has Saquon. Like, it's the same thing.
So wait, was Patty Mahomes, was he a game manager when he had Kelsey, Tyreek, and didn't he have somebody else too?
I wouldn't say that because I wouldn't say that because Patrick Mahomes can pull some stuff out of his ass and make it happen.
Literally,
and that be all him. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say that.
He did invent the diving throw.
This man throws the football like a fucking baseball. He can throw curveballs, dog. Like,
I mean, he could have went to the MLB too. So
not what's the name? Tom Brady couldn't do that.
All right.
It was Joe Namath couldn't do that.
Joe Namath?
Willie Namath. He couldn't do it. Joe Montana couldn't do it. Pat Mahomes, dog.
Big Bomb, who you got?
All I'm gonna say is, if Patrick Mahomes wins this one, he deserves his praise. I can't get behind him. I hate him. I hate Kansas City. You can't even make up your mind between two states.
Facts.
I just can't stand that. Is that even allowed?
Kansas or Missouri, nigga? What?
Could y'all
But I
relax,
genuinely,
bro?
I hope the Eagles can pull this through, but it's just something, man. I don't know if it's the devil. I don't know if it's the referee. It's some on their side that just I don't know what it is,
It's
man.
both. It's both. It's both.
Didn't the Chiefs set the record for most games won in like a single possession this year or something like that?
I bet.
Like I mean, Bomba and Kenny, we were talking about it earlier in the year, or what's the name last year? How many times they just skated by on some BS. Example, the first time they played the Ravens and dude caught it in the back of the end zone and he did a KD, his toe hit the line. Like
Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're lucky.
The thing is, it's like I had to stop calling them frauds because they got all the way here. But I was calling them frauds before because they kept getting bailed out, bro. Like literally the first 8 games, it's a whole bunch of bailouts, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Boo-Thang says she wants the Chiefs to win. She hates the Eagles.
She's a Cowboys fan, so that's why. Yeah.
Bro, I'm saying if I gotta see,
bro, I'm not gonna lie, Carlos. You think I hate the Chiefs? I just genuinely don't understand how people become Cowboy fans.
Hey,
like what is
that? My mama.
Respectfully, Mom, it's not the 90s no more. I'm sorry.
Emmitt Smith had a lot of people being Cowboy fans.
I have no comments at the moment.
You said Emmitt Smith.
She said, "How about them Cowboys?"
I've been in the U.S. for 10 years now. I don't think I remember the Cowboys winning shit.
Yeah, they haven't.
I wonder how your mom feels about the new coach hire.
They wanted Dion.
She wants Dion. She wants Dion and she wants Shador together. She said she wanted a package. I talked to her today. She said she wants a package. I said, baby, you did not get that good.
I don't think that was ever going to happen because one, they just re-signed Dak. Like,
yeah.
Dakota Prescott, one the best of.
Oh, please.
I'll never forget when Dak got knocked out at spring break in Florida. That's somebody's QB.
Not mine, though.
I think the Eagles gonna win it out. I think the Eagles gonna win.
I just know if I see Taylor Swift happy at the end of a Super Bowl, bro, I'm gonna be upset. She was just super happy, drunk as hell, partying at the Grammys. I'm tired of seeing it.
She was
if I gotta see Taylor Swift that happy twice in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be upset.
I gotta say
okay.
Talk about like, bro, like what are we doing?
I gotta say this will be the first three-peat in NFL history. What would that mean would that make Patty Mahomes the GOAT?
No.
Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce three-peat would be more iconic than the MJ and Scottie Pippen three-peats.
Oh, absolutely. It's harder to the three-peat in the NFL than it is the basketball.
Yeah, because it's never been done.
Well, and that's how I just said it's harder to do in the NFL.
I was agreeing with you, Ski.
Oh, my fault. But all right, so look. I'm not saying he's going to be the GOAT. I'm not saying he's going to be the GOAT because at the end of the day, Tom Brady got 7 to his 4. But if he goes in 4 peats, undisputed.
He already did something that ain't never been done. If you do it 3 times,
I'm saying that got to make him the GOAT. Forget Tom Brady. He couldn't even beat Eli Manning. Stop it,
Carlo. Don't make me come
can't beat Eli Manning. He is
0-2
against Eli Manning.
So Tom Brady lost to Eli twice. He lost to Joe Flacco, and he lost to Peyton 2 or 3 times.
Peyton only got 2 rings.
So he had to lose to Peyton twice.
Nah, he ain't play. He never played. Like Peyton Manning won against the Bears and he won against the Panthers.
Peyton Manning always been in the AFC.
I guess.
Because Joe Flacco, I'm just saying playoffs. Like those are the only QBs that have beaten Tom Brady.
Yeah, but you also got like Tom Brady's a GOAT. He got 7 rings, but think about how long it took him to get think about how long it took him to get to 7. Patty about to have. If he wins, he's gonna have 4. And Patty ain't nearly that old.
I'm saying, I mean, by the end of his career, Patty will probably be better than Tom Brady. Yes, but right now, I'm not giving him like no. I'm sorry.
Not too much, bro.
Fair is fair. Fair
Me
is
Tom
personally.
Brady.
fair.
Me personally.
Tom Brady has an 11-6 record against Peyton Manning in their 17 head-to-head matchups. I just want to put that out
Eli
there.
Manning is the
I
greatest
said
quarterback of all
Peyton.
time.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Nowhere close. Nowhere near.
It's what is the old saying?
We're not doing it.
To be
We're
the
not
best,
doing
you
it.
gotta what?
We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Yeah, Boo Thang, Tom is still the GOAT. That's what I'm talking about. See, my mama know what she's talking about.
Eli Manning
Undefeated.
is undefeated against Tom Brady.
Don't piss me off.
Undefeated against Tom Brady is crazy.
I didn't even get into like the Chiefs got Hollywood Brown back, and they got DeAndre Hopkins, who Kenny said was washed.
I did not know that.
Who said that?
Kenny.
Kenny.
My fault, guys. My fault. Tannehill had him looking like a bum.
Kenny.
Oh, God.
Tannehill had him looking washed. It's not my fault. It wasn't D House fault. It was Ryan fucking Tannehill. Sorry,
That makes sense.
yeah, mom's in the chat today.
When was the last time Ryan Tannehill played a game?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.